What is going on, guys? Hello. Welcome to the stream. Lupus, g'day. Chapper, Critzo, Cass, g'day. I'm on early. Yeah, I'm on annual leave from work at the moment, Lupus. So, yes, starting early, and we'll be starting even earlier tomorrow. So, how's about that? Man, this this version of this song is really crusty. All right. Yeah, hey guys, gonna be playing some Doom 3 today. Mine and Hank, hello. Yeah, really early start today. But again, really early start tomorrow. Yeah, you know what, Private Crispy? You know it, dude. All right, let's get into this game.
The Union Aerospace Corporation is the largest
you attempted to play this last night?
in existence.
Well, I'm going to play it right now. I just feel like something a bit different, you know? A little bit different, Backlaw. Looky.
With unlimited funds and the ability to engage in research,
I'm in space, guys. Look at me, I'm in space. Wow.
Controls the most advanced technology ever conceived.
Hello, Vasul. Yeah, well, I mean, it's still 100% law through. I haven't skipped any cutscenes. So, well, actually, I don't even think you can skip the cutscenes in this game. Yeah, I don't think you can.
Incoming transport detected.
This is going to be the BFG edition, Chabba. Yeah, BFG edition. It is easier, but also the original version is a bit funny on my machine. You unironically love this game. I like this game a lot too. I really, really enjoy it. I think it has some weird pacing, but overall it's amazing. It's a cool game. Zeus, hello. Always a pleasure to see you. Hope things are going well.
See that Councillor Swan is sent directly.
There's config you can manually, but kind of reveals some spoilers, so veteran will be. Oh, okay.
Tower, Dark Star on final.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I've dabbled with Nightmare in this before, and it's pretty fun. But for some reason, it's just not unlocked. So we'll just play veteran. You have one small request. Please kill an imp with a grenade. You know, Becklaw, I will probably do that several times. I think it nails the alien environments, like the station from the Alien movies.
I can't believe it's come to this. I didn't want to come.
Yeah.
He left you no choice.
I think that, you know, the original Doom was meant to be an Alien adaptation. So when they got a chance to make this,
and if that fails,
they really nailed those origins and inspirations, I suppose. Yeah.
is going to start doing things our way.
Oh, you lose all your fire. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah. That's probably what happened. Because I have finished this on veteran before.
Welcome to Mars. All new arrivals need to check in at reception.
Hey, Upred, how you doing?
Welcome to Mars City.
I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here.
Please proceed directly to reception.
Outbound cargo list. 2 shipment bins. Details. Bin 1, administrative supplies general. Bin 2, administrative supplies data storage. Metaseal containers, TS4109. Oh, what's this all about? It's classified information. I'm not allowed to know that. They don't pay me enough. Riddick Games Energy, Escape from Butcher Bay. Oh, you know, I've actually never played that, and I really should because I like machine games a lot. And I know that they worked on that. A lot of the developers that are at Machine Games now worked on that. GS crates, grav seal crates, contains biological specimens. Do not open. UA99, 1 large grav seal crate. Yo, Ace Blaze, how you going, mate? Oi. I need to fix the alert sounds for those point redeems. I went through and I cleaned out a bunch of stuff, and then when I upgraded my Syrian PC, I had to redo a lot of things, so I've got to fix that. Yo, Cocksmuggler. Yeah, the HUD is I don't know if the HUD is designed differently, but it doesn't have it's not as low res. Like it scales properly now. Let's just delete all these. Oh gee, that's a little bit naughty. An attempt has been made to alter a classified shipment. You do not have proper security clearance to perform this operation. Oh well, what about these ones? Oh, I'm getting a bit of screen tearing on here.
Welcome to Mars, Marine.
Does this game have VSync? Let me see if I can. Smart, because I'm a smart guy.
I'm gonna need you to step on.
Oh, that's so bad.
those red squares on the floor
Okay,
for
that's
a
better.
bioscan. This'll
Much
only take
better.
a second. Okay, let me get this started.
I just need you to stand still for me. Oh, okay, sure. All right, no worries, man. I can do that.
You're gonna need to hold still.
What do you?
Moving around
Sorry,
only
I
makes
can't.
the test take longer.
I can't hear you. What'd you say?
All right, bioscan looks
Oh,
good.
perfect.
You're cleared for entry.
Happy days. This game was really scary playing as a kid. Yeah, I mean, this game I think was just amazing to play when it first came out.
Welcome to Mars.
Completely,
First time?
completely.
Just leave your bag there. I'll have it sent up your quarters.
It was a very exciting game. I think this was one of the first games I was really excited about
Personal data assistant.
as a gamer growing
You'll
up.
need this to access all
Something I
secure
was
areas.
really looking
If you
forward
get
to coming
clearance
out.
For any security zones, it'll download directly.
Yo,
It's
Nick.
important.
Good to see you, mate.
So
Yeah,
don't
time
lose it.
zones and stuff. I'm on annual leave
I
this
see
week.
here that Sergeant Kelly
So,
has requested your immediate
Day streams
attention.
and really, I'm
Head
starting
directly
early
to
tomorrow.
Marine
Really
Command.
early tomorrow.
It's just that way. Follow the signs.
AJ Gisherson, this engine still looks incredible. Oh, 100%. Some of the lighting and everything in this game, it still looks awesome. Welcome, Sergeant Kelly. Marine, report to Marine Command as soon as possible. Don't waste any time getting here. We're short on troops and I need you out on patrol as soon as possible. The year is 2145. Hey, Finkelroy. Scariest part of this game was having no idea what the shotgun was going to do. Yeah. True then, as it is now.
Mars City is a smoke-free facility. Please smoke
Haven't seen you
only in
before.
designated
You must be with that
areas.
new
Thank
detachment
you
coming
for
to
your
check on us.
cooperation.
Hey, Murder Goblin. True Seeker. G'day, guys. IMO, this game has the best design in the Mars facility. Feels the most mechanical.
Oh, really? Do I need to remind
I
you
would
of
agree
the
with that.
groundbreaking work that we're doing here?
No. But I've been authorized by the board to look at everything.
The board authorized you? The board doesn't know the first thing about science. All they want is something to make them more money, some product. Don't worry, they'll get their product.
After how many accidents? Tell me, Dr. Betruger, why are so many workers spooked, complaining, requesting transfers off Mars?
They simply can't handle life here. They're exhausted and overworked. If I had a larger, more competent staff and bigger budget, even these few accidents could have been avoided.
I'm afraid you'll get nothing more until my report is filed with the board. I will need full access, Dr. Betruger, Delta included. I won't have any difficulties doing that, will I?
Only if you get lost, Swan. Just stay out of my way. Amazing things will happen here soon. You just wait.
Let's go.
I get big Sam Neill Event Horizon vibes from Dr. Betruger in this. It's great. Yeah, I tend to agree, Vissel. I feel like the whole environment was so fully realized with all the machines, especially.
Weird. The UAC must be worried about something. I hear there's been more accidents in Delta. Accidents? That's good. Is that what they're calling them now? So, tell me, just what the hell is happening over there? Beats me, man. Look, all I do is repair the converters when they blow, okay? That's it. Fine. But what's overloading them so much? I mean, how much damn power do they need? I wouldn't ask.
This is the BFG edition.
I heard Travis started poking around and he got transferred fast. Didn't even see him leave.
Yeah.
Hell, no one saw him go. Was here 1 minute, gone the next. Lucky bastard.
The lighting and everything is still so good in this game. Yeah, it's cool exploring this game because all of the machines you find,
Dr. Braddock,
they're all
please
so
report to
varied and
Environment Management Office 4 Alpha.
they look like they were designed by someone with the express intent of them actually working and being real machines.
You need to report to Sergeant Kelly ASAP. He's in Command HQ.
All right, no worries, Holmes.
This is Delta Science Management.
Hey, Jester.
I would like to request another security
What's going on?
here in Delta.
Doom 3 with the first Doom game you owned a personal copy of. Same. Yeah, I never owned Doom 1 or 2, and I rented Doom 64. So this was, yeah, exact same boat. This was the first Doom game I ever owned. Even just stuff like that, you know. Like the shadow casting off of that turret, moving in real time, was crazy for this game.
Took your sweet time, Marine. Now, Here's the
Nantral?
situation.
Oh.
Another member of the science team's gone
Oh,
missing.
mother.
Since you're the ranking FNG, you get to find
Been
him.
playing some
I
Witchfire?
need you to check out
Nice.
the old decommissioned comm facility.
Nice.
We heard he might be
Very
heading
good
that way.
choice.
The only way there is through the service passage under Mars City. I programmed this sentry to guide you to the maintenance elevator. I hope you follow the sentry better than you've followed orders so far. Pick up some gear at the security checkpoint.
Well, it's interesting, isn't it? Because talking about InTech, right?
When you find him, just bring him back.
And
Do not hurt him. Now move out.
when this game came out, it was... a lot of people were concerned that this game would not run on their computer. At all. And now we've got a similar situation with the Dark Ages. But it's different now because people are conditioned to expect InTech to run on a sausage and bread. It's that well optimized.
Did you hear what Carter said? Oh, what? He said that he saw some strange creatures or something down in Delta.
Yeah, he will beast. I love how he comes back and looks at you. That's so cool. What level? Hey Jester, if you're playing, just ignore me. But I'm just curious, what level Gnosis are you up to? So I'm still on 2, and I'm thinking I want to go up soon. This just barely ran on your PC back at launch, except when I picked up Berserk, the screen effects broke the visuals completely. I remember building a computer for this game. I worked at McDonald's. I think I was 14 years old. Really dating myself. And yeah, I worked at Macca's to save up money to build a computer for this. And I put that computer together, and then I shorted the motherboard by screwing it directly down to the case. So I had to, I already made the motherboard and got another one. And I remember it ran pretty good. Yeah, that's a life lesson. Sure, Nanny. Yeah, for those in chat who want to see the shenanigans of this channel from days gone past, go for it. Is it true path tracing is not at launch? Yeah, Bubba mate, there's not going to be any path tracing in Doom the Dark Ages at launch. There'll be a future patch to introduce it. And part of me wonders if that's because Nvidia are having just such a schmozzle with their drivers at the moment. I don't know if you guys have looked at the benchmarks for Doom the Dark Ages, but the 50 series cards, except for the 5090, all the 50 series cards are underperforming in Doom the Dark Ages. And I'm really hoping that it's a driver issue and they can fix it with drivers. Yo, the Frost Handle. Pre-ordered this game. The bonus was 1-inch tall metal Mank Doom 2 design. What? I wonder how much those go for now. Did I install any fixes for this, Fasul? Nah, dude, I just installed the BFG edition as is. I actually did play the original a few weeks back just because I had this game in the back of my mind to stream it, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to do the original or this version. And I prefer the gameplay of the original, but it doesn't run that great for me, so I just went with this one. And I know I can get some various fixes for it and stuff, but for me, it's just a headache when I have to do that. Well, yeah, apparently the 4080 Super is not that far off from a 5080 in the Dark Ages. So that's one thing. The other thing you need to consider is that path tracing will really separate the 40 and the 50 series because of frame generation, multi-frame generation. So if you want to do path tracing, your best option is a 50 series still. But the benchmarks really don't look good at the moment, so yeah, hopefully they can fix that. This run you're on now, I've only died twice the entire game, both to gravity as well, of all things. Yeah, Witchfire is an awesome game. It's one of those games though, you get the right gun, the right upgrades, and the game goes from being challenging to trivial really quickly. So yeah, curious to know how oh, you just got to 4. Far out, man. Holy shit. It's weird, isn't it? I find it's a very strange game, difficulty-wise. The difficulty just ping-pongs all over the place. I used to want to play the first 2 Arkham games. Yeah. Yeah, they really need to do something about that. The physics support. The Echo shotgun, fucked, it's a really good gun. Oh, shit. You're surprised with how much the 3090 is struggling. It gets over 70 frames on 1440p with Ultra Nightmare. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I mean, what if I was still using my 3090, I would probably just get the what is it called? It's like DLSS FG or FSR FG or something like that.
Just cause. Thefts has resubbed to the Devastation Broadcast Nation.
Well, Frost, thanks for the 2 months on the Prime. Thank you so much, dude. Any other primers in chat? Elzerothi, hello. G'day, welcome in. Yeah, if I was still using my 3090, I would need to get whatever mods allow you to use FSR frame gen. Because it would just be, yeah, the DLSS to FSR frame gen mod, exactly that one, Nick, yeah. This is pretty cozy, right? Playing this game today. I think it's good to just chill out for a bit. Because tomorrow's going to be really hectic, so we can just chill out. Man, what a vibe. This game is a big vibe. Hey, Kimyux. Hello. Yeah, let us know, Nintrol. Let us know. It'd be interesting if the day one drivers make a big difference. Wonder if the lossless scaling app will help. Yeah, you could give it a go. I can't imagine it hurting.
Welcome to the dungeon, Marine. Most unexciting place on Mars. I'm gonna need you to grab some armor and secure your pistol before I can pass you through security.
Okay. Why does his helmet look like it says Arse C on it? Sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
Now you're ready for combat. Let me do a radio test.
I can't be the only one seeing that, right?
Check. Excellent. Good signal.
You've got a 3.
Looks like you've been assigned the decommissioned comm facility.
That's a very keen bet, Strudel.
Follow the main passage through the underground.
It looks like it says Arse C. Arse
You'll have a
C.
quick evac. And what better way to see the Martian surface than
I don't know if I want to see his ass.
Okay, you're all set. Oh yeah.
Make your way to the old communications building. The missing scientist was last seen heading that way. Indiana Jones is less demanding than Dark Ages. Yeah. Yeah. I think so, right? Look at him. Dude. What a creeper.
Hey, you're looking for the scientist, right? I'm not sure you want to find him. You see...
Where's Grizzly? Hello.
Never mind.
Yeah, exactly, Moon. He's taking around the corner there.
Don't listen to me. Never mind what I said.
You're looking for the scientist, right? This moment was spooky. Yeah. Ah, see, even just stuff like this is so awesome, right? You really feel how just real this whole facility is. Just even little things like this machine spinning this, whatever this conveyor thing is, going around and around and around with the lights attached to it. It's just awesome.
Listen, Scotty.
I love this game.
I've done this a million times. It's not that hard.
Why don't you crawl your fat ass down here and do it yourself?
Because I'm getting paid to make sure you do it. Just finish the coupling so we can continue.
You love this game. Yeah, I do. Isn't it? I do. Lighting is 90% of immersion. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. You know, things don't look grounded when they're not lit properly. They look like they're just floating as opposed to being a part of the scene. So it's really important that it's done well. Remember when these were mind-blowing graphics? Yeah, I mean, even I remember when it was uploaded to the internet. There was a demo from I think it was E3. There was a demo at E3 Yeah, Frost, right? It was the E3 demo that was leaked onto the internet, and you could download it. And I was at a friend's house here in Melbourne, because I grew up in the country and I had really bad internet. I couldn't download it. But because I was at his house, I got the idea that, oh, let's download it. You know, let's have a play of it. We had to ask his dad for permission to download it because it was gigabytes of, I think it was a couple of gig or 2 or 3 gig or something. And we downloaded it and we couldn't get it running, unfortunately. But he eventually got it running when I went back home, and he said it was awesome.
Not keep any of these machines running?
Yes, sir. It's just that the science team demands a lot out of these things.
Enough excuses. Just do your job and get the science team what they need.
Well, I'm doing
Yeah, I love Doom
everything,
3.
but
Best
I
in the
just can't
series. Got the
explain
vibe
some
and
of
it's
the
done
things
very
that
well.
have been
Yeah, it's an
happening
awesome
to the
game.
system. It's weird.
I think it's
Just
really
get it
underrated.
done.
Panel error, check connection. The leak demo was cool. It also had different sounds. Yeah, I think you can go on YouTube now and you can watch someone play through it. Did I get the collector's edition of Dark Ages? I did, but it doesn't arrive until sometime tomorrow, so yeah.
Jeez. You make a habit of sneaking up on people? Everyone's already on edge down here with all the strange things that have been going on.
Trent Reznor was supposed to do the sound for Doom 3 and he dropped out. Oh. Yeah, that could have been really interesting if he did. So imagine him bringing, you know, kind of what he did for Quake 1 to this. Oh. That's spooky. Let's try not to use a flashlight too much. Okay, I'm using it heaps. Anyway, never mind. Is TTS still muted? Yeah, it is. I'm going to be turning off all the alerts for tomorrow. All the alert sounds will be turned off tomorrow. Basically, well, entire playthrough of Dark Ages.
Comm center, right? You'd better hustle up, pal. This passage doesn't go all the way there. You'll have a quick walk outside to the center's airlock. Don't sweat it. Your suit's got plenty of oxygen.
Back in the day, where you had to ask your parents before going online because of all the ads said so. Yeah. Also, because a lot of us back then were using dial-up connections, which, you know, I know you could get, you could buy splitters, so you could have, you know, separate. You could still make calls with on dial-up, but my place it definitely didn't have that. Yo, Linterling, yes, I will. In fact, I'll be live a couple hours prior to now, because the game goes live for me in 20 hours, 20 hours and 26 minutes. So I'll be live really early. Yeah, it should be fun, Lentillian. It's going to be a really fun day. It'll be a fun couple of days. Play for 5, 6, 7 hours and then probably just spend, you know, half an hour to an hour talking about the game at the end of every day. Should be good. See, even just stuff like this is so cool in this game. All these pistons. Oh man, that's really cool. This game's awesome. Oh, absolutely, Wheezy Grizzy. Get in there and get among it, mate. Yeah, the environment feels alive. You feel immersed. Everything feels like it was designed and put here to be a real operating machine or system. That's what makes this game feel so immersive.
No, please. You must let me get this communication out.
Oh, there's people streaming TDA already on Twitch.
I can't let...
Yo, Oni, g'day, mate.
You can't possibly
Always good to see you, man. Ah, Porky, hello, mate. Of course, come in. We're streaming some Doom 3, my friend. Come.
I can't hold these levels.
Hey, A-Bomb. Playing Doom 3 Friday night with the light turn off is a total experience. It's a hell of a game. It is a hell of a game. Oh no. This is so cool. This whole sequence is just brilliant. This game rules, dude.
This is Sergeant Kelly. We're under attack by an unknown enemy force. Fall back to Marine HQ to regroup. I say again, fall back to Marine HQ and await further orders.
This is the BFG edition. Hand of Colin, hello. How you going? This is not a Doom game, this is a horror game. Nantroll, I think did you mean to put that into YouTube chat? Oh dear. He's just going off for a little cuddle. A little cuddle in the shadows. How's it going? Well, it's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. Doom 3 is a great game, so off to a good start, Colin. Oh my god. The per-poly hit detection of this game is awesome. Yo, Placey, I'll be live at 10 a.m. or maybe a little bit beforehand to be ready to go. And I mean, it's going to be pretty much business as usual, to be honest. The only big difference will be I'm just going to turn off all the alert sounds and yeah. Nanny in the YouTube chat. This is not a Doom game. This is a horror game. Exclamation mark 11111. Also, this is a bad game, and you're a bad person because of it. Love you, mate. Nantroll, you're really playing with my emotions. I don't know how to feel about these conflicting statements, but thank you all the same. Yeah, those streams will be pretty awesome, KJ Gisherson. The Tokyo Punch-Out streams with Hugo, gonna be awesome. Gonna be very, very cool. Boy, stop chasing me. Oh, goodness. Yeah, so it's going to be pretty much business as usual, Placey, but yeah, it'll just be a very early stream, that's all. And obviously, yeah, I won't be looking at chat heaps. Obviously, I'll still be looking at chat and talking shit with you guys. It's not going to be like deer in the headlights the whole time. But yeah, if anyone posts any super spoilery stuff, just time them out. Oh, thankfully this time it is not Placey. Yeah, thankfully this time it comes out at a really good time for me. More big machines. Wow, dude. Got the pistons and the cams. It's awesome, mate. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I am a Doom 3. I'm going to say it, guys. I like this shotgun. I do. I just love how heavy and mechanical it feels. I love the sound of it. I mean, of course, no one likes it when you point blank something and it doesn't die. But I think the net, on the net, I like it. Yeah, the bang of it is the way it feels very metallic, a very heavy metallic type of weapon, you know? It just feels good to use. Like, my God, that man got air that time. But I also understand why they made it the way that they did. A horror game with a shotgun that just domes everything, no question asked. Kind of, I think it makes the game less scary, right? Here's a spoiler. You may have heard that in TDA there's a thing called an Atlan. Did you know that it's a mech? Shit, dude. Next thing you're going to be telling me, Woozy, is that the Betrayer's son is bald. You'll be telling me the Betrayer's son is bald, mate. Hey, Finchy. People have a problem with a shotgun. Didn't know that. Well, see, Vasul, that's because you must not have a Twitter account. And I think that's a good thing. If you ever see Doom 3 on Twitter, invariably someone complains about the shotgun. Spoilers, the Doomslayer has a fat cock. Wow. I didn't know that, but I'm learning. We all learned something today. The trader's offspring was born hairless. That's how they knew that he was going to be a traitor. My gosh. Oh, this game's awesome, dude. So good. Ow! My bullets disintegrated him.
All units.
This might be a spoiler, but did you know the longer the icon of Sin is on Earth, the stronger he becomes? I didn't. Oh my god!
Keep them at bay.
I think bro just vaporized himself. Nice. Yeah, yesterday, someone from YouTube chat mentioned that the Betrayer's son is bald, and Lord Spankworthy, bless his heart, got really upset and said, "You can't tell him that character is bald. That is a spoiler. Don't do that." And it just made me laugh very hard. Entrance lockers. Sir, you need to go back to sleep. Go, Flying Dragon. Doom 3 should get a Night Dive remaster for QuakeCon this year with all the DLC. I reckon what they need to do is... What Night Dive need to do is they need to remaster... They need to remaster and re-release the original Prey. Should remaster, re-release the original Prey 2006. Now there's a Night Dive remaster project.
This is Sergeant Kelly. I am unable to reach Mars City.
True, yeah, true. KJ Gibson. Very true. And that's actually a game that could really benefit from that, because they could introduce the "Go Here, Idiot" button, and that would probably fix a lot of issues with that people have with that game trying to get into it.
I thought I was the only one still alive. I can't believe I found you. Something happened. I don't know what. It was like a shockwave. It passed through the entire base. People started changing. It was crazy. I was working up here on the vent shafts.
Man, the lighting.
I don't know
so
how
good.
I survived. Go for help. Please.
Robert. Is his name Roland? You reckon, guys? Do you think he's Roland? What?
No way. I'm staying up here. It's the only safe place.
Absolutely. He moves in, he moves out. Hands up, no hands down. Back up, back up. Tell me what you're gonna do now. Dr. Killjoy, hello. Yeah, I like the plasma rifle in this game. There's really not many things in this game I don't like.
I don't know.
Be careful. I don't know what's in there. Marcus Stanton. Undocumented cargo. Undocumented escargot. Mr. Colin, thank you so much for the 8 months. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Enjoy a month of ad-free viewing. Appreciate it. Hopefully you are now more awake than you've ever been. Would you believe chainsaws. Those morons at Mixum have done it again. I requisitioned a crate of jackhammers. What we got was several crates of chainsaws and no jackhammers at all. What the hell were they thinking? Chainsaws serve no purpose on Mars. I'm sending these back as soon as I get the time. Meanwhile, I'd appreciate it if you could lodge another complaint with Mixum and expedite my jackhammers when they do arrive. David Goggins. Robbins, Industrial Complex. Yeah, so yeah, this is how they explain the chainsaws in this game, Danny. Legit. It was all a big mistake. They weren't meant to be here. It was never meant to be chainsaws.
Manifest controller currently stationed at Mars City. I'm not sure who to send this to, so I decided to send it to quite a few people. If you're on the recipient list, please take a moment to review this report. It's quite important. I'm very concerned over the shipping procedures out here. I am the manifest controller, and as such, I need to be informed of everything coming in and out of Mars City. Someone here is subverting my position and preventing me from getting data on things being shipped. This is unacceptable. Not only could this reflect poorly on my upcoming review, but this is my job and I'm tired of being out of the loop. What are my orders? Over. I have no idea if you're telling the shipping crews to allow things
yeah, we got a shield, so
allowing me to produce or procure the manifest. But whoever it is, it must stop. One of the dock workers actually told me to piss off when I tried to stop one of the last containers from going straight to Delta.
1, 2, 3 voices talking over one another.
I immediately filed a report and will follow up with the transit manager next time I see him.
One, then refund live. No. Oh. You missed the beginning to peeking over the guy's shoulders type, some goofy stuff. Mm-hmm. I can mix them. Mixing them up at Mix'em, mate. You should enable TTS so we have 10 voices talking over each other. No. Not going to be doing that. I plan to stream TDA for, I think it's 7 hours tomorrow. I think it's 7 hours. And then the day after that will be another 7, and the day after that will be another 7. Roughly, give or take. So I should finish the game this week. I'm not scared, chat. You're scared. Damn, dude, I'm about to die. Holy shit. Need to backtrack and get some of that health. Put on the spit. Already beat the game twice, finding out Easter eggs already. Yeah, look, my cousin's already completed the game 600 times on Ultra Nightmare maximum sliders, and also without getting hit. Will I be playing through the full game? All of Dark Ages, Porky? Yes. Yes. This game, probably not, because I won't be able to get through this game before I finish today. The lighting in this game is pretty good. With higher textures, it could look modern. High text res. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I think that... I think higher resolution textures would be nice, but the problem is sometimes with texture packs, they don't upscale them. Or they upscale them too far, and if they don't upscale them at all, they replace them with something that looks similar, and I feel like it often takes away from the game. Like the Resident Evil 2 HD texture, or no, graphic replacement thing for that, the texture swap for that, I really don't like it. It makes the game look super weird. Yeah, I would love to play through this whole game, Porky, but yeah, definitely not going to have enough time, sadly. Come on, boys. It is a bit long, yeah. It is a bit long. Is it F5 to quick save? Good. Hey, Dead Space. The HD mod for Code Veronica is hideous in some places. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of most texture replacement mods. The only time I've seen texture replacement done really well is usually when it's done by Night Dive Studios. Especially the remaster they did of Shadow Man, the Shadow Man remaster by Night Dive. Really good. Yeah, the Kex engine is such a good engine. The Night Dive engine, it's so good, dude. This is one of those PDAs you have to listen to the entirety of to get the door code or the safe code.
Dr. Mark Kasian, at 1547, patient Jonathan Wills was admitted after complaining of insomnia and nausea. According to the nurse, Mr. Wills was calm and exhibited no signs of disorder. However, by the time I reached him at 10 after 4, his personality had changed dramatically. When I entered the room, Mr. Wills lunged at me with a scalpel he apparently stole from a supply drawer. With the assistance of an orderly, we managed to subdue and sedate him without issue. Mr. Wills was heavily medicated and could not be diagnosed. In the 20 minutes he was left unattended, he managed to carve 3 symbols in his arm and cut his own tongue. 2 halves. I can only guess at the cause of his problems. I hope that additional psychiatrists arrive soon. In the meantime, in response to this assault, all medical supplies and armaments will be locked in a secure hospital cabinet with the code 347. Dr. Kasian out.
Nice. Yeah, it's always a little bit tricky getting Max Payne 1, especially Max Payne 1, to work nicely on modern systems. But by golly gosh, once you get that game going, oh, it is so good. Max Payne Remastered, funny way of saying Japan 2.
Connection established.
Marine, I can't believe you're still alive. I'm unable to return to Mars City. All passages out of the Delta complex have been blocked. I'm setting up a command post here. I can monitor status reports of the entire base from Delta Central Authority and communicate with other Marine
spiritual successor to this game that's in early access is
Your
called
mission
Wretched.
to link up with Bravo team and get that transmission sent. Head toward Alpha Labs. It's the fastest way to find them. I'll update your PDA security clearance from here.
Yeah, he does look a bit different, doesn't he?
Good job. And good luck, Marine.
Maybe, you know, it's one of those things where because it was a pre-rendered bit of video, they may have lost the script to run the cinematic in-game, so they couldn't re-record it or something with the new model. I don't know. I don't have a lot of polygons on my bald head, Marine. Oh dear. Hey, that's not very nice. Stop that. Bill Tyson. A descendant of Mike Tyson. Weapon storage code Marine Commander 584. Bilk Tyson. Milking the bilk, man. Oh yeah. That dead guy has the same model as the guy in the video call. Well, now we know what happened to Sergeant Kelly. Oh, no, Sergeant Kelly's still alive. Oh, wait. I go this way, don't I? Jeez, sounds like a noise I'd make when I'm getting out of bed in the morning.
Marine, if you run across any operational sentry bots, use them. Those guys pack a lot of
The
firepower.
UAC is here to help you. Psychological services are free and confidential.
Poop, shit, Easter egg. Look in the toilet. Which one? Okay, that one hasn't got any poopies in it. Wow. Dude, what the fuck did this person eat? Must have eaten 60 tons of kebab pizza or something. That's a big shit log, mate. Wow. I mean, I'm just jealous. I'm just jealous that I didn't manage to pull off something so insane. That's the scariest thing in this game so far, is the giant shit log in the toilet. The best part is they didn't flush it. No, they just left it there. Maybe they were doing that shit right as the demonic invasion, if we can call it that, kicked off. They're like, all right, look, I'm just gonna, look, this is my chance, my one chance in life to not flush the toilet, or maybe not even wipe my ass. We're being overridden by demons, so, yeah. Even Bear Fart is impressed.
Marine, you gotta get to Bravo team quickly. They need all the firepower they can get. Sending that transmission is critical to our survival.
Woozy groozy. Woozy groozy. You just spoke to your dad? Said, okay. Alright, okay, natural. Okay, alright, okay, alright. Which is a mech. Well, that would explain the size of it. Jesus.
I'm telling you now, Doctor, the UAC is taking over this operation.
Operation? Is that what you're calling it?
The situation is out of control.
It's not out of control, Swan. You are. I'll manage this, and you and your flunky will be taking control of nothing. Do you understand?
Yes, Betruger. I think I do understand.
Oh, baby.
Okay. Plan B.
See, they don't even show you what the BFG looks like, and we've been playing the game for 45 minutes. In software now, they show you the BFG 45 weeks before the game comes out. Yo, Morris, what's going on? I guess we could call it that, yeah. Game doesn't come out for a little while, so I'll be here though. I'll be ready when it does. Oh god. Wait. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, come on. Alan Dorwheeler. He's wheeling and dealing, guys. Alan Dorwheeler. Dorwheeler? Granadas? Granadas. Love me some granadas. Wait, what the hell? What do I have that bound to?
Welcome to the Alpha Labs. Formerly designated Phase 1 by the Union Aerospace Off-World Research Division, the Alpha Labs began construction on October 29, 2009, and became fully operational July 17, 21. Originally created as the Prime Science and Research Facility, Alpha Labs are responsible for the development of leading-edge technologies such as the elemental phase deconstructor, hydrocar, and molecular fuel storage compressor, all presently being utilized right here in the Alpha Labs. These endeavors have allowed for much-needed expansion into the UAC's current leading research facility, Delta Labs.
Oh, what's up,
where
Morris?
Union
Oh, no,
Aerospace is opening all new opportunities in
How much?
research and development.
Just
With continued investment and hard work, the Union
Just doing
Aerospace
some stuff, mate,
Corporation
you know, just
strives for excellence
nothing out of the
and
ordinary.
is committed to building a better tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay, I can't move it any further.
Don't stop, buddy. There's nothing you can do for me. They're all gone. Surprised us. They just came out of nowhere. There's still a few squads operating, but they're all cut off from each other. Try to find them.
Access denied.
Can you actually get up here if you jump on this barrel? I doubt you can, right? I'm gonna guess that the gap between this thing and... Oh shit. Damn, I'm looking good. So is that the guy from the intercom? Nah, he just looks like him. Yeah, he just looks like the generic bald white male protagonist that was in most video games from this period of time. And look at all these cool machines. What are they doing, dude? They got like tubes full of like circuits and like, what is this? It looks like it almost looks like a cylindrical computer with all these circuit boards on it. Or whatever it is, I don't know. It's pretty neat though, whatever it is. That's what I mean, like someone into industrial design sat down and designed all these machines and it's cool as fuck. I can't remember if I meant to go back here or not. Locate the PDA of William Banks. William Banks. We gotta find Willie Bojangles' PDA. So let's do that. Definitely can see you no save, no damaging this. Ah, there's probably too many hit scanners for it, to be honest. I mean, you might be able to come up with some strats, but it's a long game, and yeah, there's lots of hit scan, and there's also these enemies that have these tentacles in their arms, and they are really hard to dodge. Robert Banks. Man, the lighting in this is so good. Alright, what do we got over here, guys? Oh, this is where Betruger and the big boy were. There's the BFG case. Can you actually read what it says? Oh, God. Property of the UAC. Delta Weapons Model BFG 9000. Oh, baby. That is cool. So cool. Yep. This is one of the most famous moments from this game. Bixby. Hello. Hey, Wobbo. It's grown on you more over the years. You disliked it when it first came out. I think when this game came out, I was young. And oh my God, Jesus Christ almighty. I was really young, and this was the first game that I got super excited for. So I loved it, dude. I absolutely loved it. And even today, I still really like this game. Oh, thanks, Morris. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, dude. That's how Haweeding enters the chat. Yep, just like a bull in a bloody china shop, Nanny. Just smashing all the shelves. Everything's getting destroyed. Yeah, that's exactly what he does. They should remaster Quake 4 next. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that would be cool. All cool stuff to play. Being hyped for it, even played the leaked alpha. Have I ever played it? Nah. No, I tried to play it when I was a kid at a mate's place, but we couldn't get it running, so alas, I did not play it. Well, that would have been cool though. You gotta get back and play this. You started this in Quake 4 at the same time. Mistakes were made. Yeah, it's very easy these days to get caught up playing multiple games at the same time, isn't it? Jonathan Moses. Jonathan Moses is gonna part the Red Sea, mate. Free stuff. Congratulations, you've been selected to receive one of our free promotional storage cabinets. 0508, so maybe it's just 508. Huh? Oh, there we go. Gotta put the leading... What? You get a chain gun this early? That's crazy, dude. So good. Has unique levels. I think there's a bunch of videos on YouTube you can find now of people who've recorded gameplay for the leaked alpha for this.
Marine. Bravo team reports there's some sort of unidentified...
Oh, it's for all of the cabinets. Oh, shit. Okay. Thanks, Borgie.
I don't know what it is, but it can't be good. Stay sharp.
Need some health. By golly gosh, this gun's awesome.
Get root access to the systems. We can't do it here.
There's the BFG. Well.
Somewhere else.
All right, let's go.
You don't have to save up 3 months to buy a game anymore. Yeah, I mean, do you use Game Pass, Bixby? Slight overkill using this gun, isn't it? But it's so fun. It's so much fun to use this gun. I think this had some water effects that were groundbreaking at the time. Droplets falling off the foot. The fact they managed to port to Xbox was an achievement. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this was one of those games back in the day where you really weren't sure if your computer could run it. All right, we got Willy Bojangles PDA, so we're sweet now. Look at all that. This room is always super memorable just because of how it's put together. The music and... the music and the growths and the, you know, the sigil, the symbol on the ground, the candles, everything. You know, Betruga laughing. Oh, Umbra! Thank you so much for the 28 months resubscription. Legend, thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Hope that the 2016 Eternal stream back-to-back Yickety Yak was good. Hey Fusion, there in the YouTube chat, how you doing? Even the chain guns bang sound satisfying. Yeah, all the guns in this feel awesome. Some people are a bit on the fence about the plasma rifle, but I quite like it. You use Steam, but I was going to buy Game Pass, but I mean, now I have a lot more access to the De Niro. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, well, that's, you know, I think Game Pass is good when there's games that you want to play once and then never play again. It's good for those kinds of games. You just activate it for a month, play that game, and then turn it off. Grandmaster Carmack is a coding genius. The fact they demoed id 3 at a Mac conference. Yeah, he's one of the greatest programmers ever. 2016 was fun. You were exhausted by Eternal though. Couldn't get past the cultist base Ultra Nightmare, so GG's. Ah, GG. Yeah, that's the thing with those runs. Doing a marathon run like you were doing, Umbra, is really exhausting. You get 3-4 hours in and you're just knackered, mate. At least I am anyway. Getting too old for this shit. That's what was so remarkable, you know, with Maynard doing the God run. Your hands hurt? Yeah. My shoulder was a... Dude. John Souls over here. Bloody dodge rolling. Hey, Zenny. My shoulder was pretty sore after playing Eternal last night. That's just how it goes now. Other games I can play them for hours and not get a sore shoulder, but I play Eternal and my shit's all jacked up because that game is really brutal on my shoulder. Let's go up here. Yeah, the mid-30s. All the Zoomers are like, wow, man. The old you would never have done that. Well, dude, I'm old now. I can't do it. Yeah, the BFG edition is way too generous with ammo. I love that it runs better, but I mean, at least for me, it runs better. But yeah, the amount of ammo you get in this version of this game is really cool. Just gonna change the bind for that. Does the mid-30s start at 34? I reckon it starts at about 33. Yeah. Don't say 33. Sorry. Oh, you wrist pivot? My arm doesn't even move. Oh, yeah. See, it's not even my mouse side, Nanny. It's like my keyboard. My left hand. But it's only Eternal, because when I play Eternal, I get like really like, you know, really jacked up. Because it's just so hectic. I guess we're going this way. To be fair, how the shotgun is, it's kind of balanced. Yeah, I feel like I tend to agree. I feel like the shotgun ammo is not like, you know, you're taking a risk every time you shoot this thing. Is it actually going to kill them, or am I going to take damage? So do I need to... Oh, what's this? Oh, that's cool. Oh, connection error. Rip. Man, like just the buzzing and whirring of machines. So cool, dude. Ever put bag weight over your shoulders? Nah. I think I have to go into there now, right? Into Alpha Labs.
Access granted.
Crackcess to Alpha Labs 1 granted. This is where I feel the game sort of... I know the pacing kind of... It just drops off a little bit.
I've received a report that
and then it doesn't pick up again until Delta Labs.
You need to pick up the pace.
Pick up the pace.
Communication is imperative.
Yeah, I don't think it's even really like a shoulder thing. It's just a postural thing.
The UAC.
It is a lot better nowadays than what it used to be. There's a few things I do to help make it not feel so bad, but and honestly, last night after I finished streaming, it was probably only like 25% as bad as what it used to be, but it was still there. I used to like toss and turn for hours after a long Doom Eternal stream because my shit was so uncomfortable. Am I ready? I think it's one of those things, you know, you're never truly ready, mate. And then it comes out and then you just got to get among it. Oh, you're all good, Umbra. Hey, is everything all good your way, man? I yesterday, I saw the messages with yourself and Finny, mate. Hope everything's okay. You have an impingement, so I have to warm up for a gaming session. Gotcha. Yeah. I think it's not even a. I actually had some ultrasounds done on my shoulder because it had been going on for a couple of years, and it wasn't super bad or anything. It was just one of those things that, you know, if you don't look up, if you don't have a look, get it looked at. If you don't get it looked at, it could get really bad. But the ultrasound came up all good. Like the actual shoulder itself is fine. So I'm pretty sure it's just a posture thing. My head naturally tilts down when I hashtag lock in and it tends my eyebrows. Yeah. See, for me, it's like my body like twists like this. So my left shoulder is kind of protracted, and then my whole torso is kind of like rotating to the right. Yeah, it's just like, oh man. Getting old sucks, dude. Yo, Cat, what's going on? We was talking about getting old, man. Getting old and broken, you know. The odd thing I noticed is wrist and keypads, but no padded keycaps. No padded keycaps. Generally okay. Some of the world situation stuff is affecting your wife and I. Oh, okay. I am sorry to hear that. Well, I hope at least for the next few days you get some escapism with the new game coming out. But yeah, that sucks, Umbra. Yeah, I hate to hear that. I can tell when I've had a long gaming session because one of my hips is bound to ache. Yeah, that just sucks. With the sit-stand desk, it's pretty good. I'll probably use it a fair bit tomorrow because it's going to be a 7 or 8 hour stream tomorrow. It's going to be a long stream.
For generations, humankind has lived under the looming specter of slowly dwindling natural resources. Our new ventures on planets like Mars have only intensified our need to find fresh sources for metals, petrochemicals, food, water, and even air. To meet that need, UAC researchers have developed dramatic solutions. Solutions that will soon pay off for the UAC, its investors, and indeed the entire human race.
Yeah, this is good,
Mars
right?
itself is our chief ally and the key to our solution. Look around at its vast red deserts, rich in naturally occurring iron.
Yeah, you want to get you know what you want, Zenny? You want, like, imagine this is a screen,
developed a process that destabilizes the atomic
and you're just laying in bed, and the screen's like right there.
Separates
that's what you don't want to be looking down. You want to be like looking up. That's what you want.
Like alchemists of old, the elemental phase deconstructor allows us to transform red Martian soil into clean air, fresh water.
Oh, you thought that was going in a different direction? Hey, we see what we want to see, Umbra. We see what we want to see.
Martian environment. And this is only the beginning. With continued research, we envision creating ever more complex molecules.
Oh shit, we got some pistachios, guys. The demons are coming looking for their pistachios. That's right. When the demons spawn in, you will hear the word pistachios. You're not going to hear something else. You're not going to hear some Latin words. You're going to hear the word pistachios. What are they pissed about? They're pissed because they're still waiting for their chicken McParma to arrive. Go, reckons. Oh, you thought it was 2026? You know what that's like? Jesus Christ! Ow, I'm blowing myself up more than anything here. That's got the same energy as I forgot that tomorrow was a public holiday. I forgot that tomorrow was a public holiday, and then someone tells you that it's a public holiday, and this wave of good vibes just washes over you. Jesus. Public holiday sounds fake. It's for real. It's for real. Kyle Burger. Damn, dude. Kyle's Burger.
Audio log for Kyle Berger, research
Kyle Berger.
supervisor for the EPD project.
Big body Beppy baby boy, mate.
The elemental phase deconstructor is fully operational.
You really dislike the camera shake on the in-plunge. It is a bit much, isn't it? Yeah, take it easy, Umbra, and thanks again for the resub, and I hope that hope you're doing better, mate.
Was calibrating one of the quark emitters in the chamber, and witnesses say he appeared to see something. It's almost like something was talking to him, and he backed right into the particle beam. It was not a pretty sight, as it took off the backside of his head. He lived a few minutes, although I'm not sure you could consider that living, but they say his eyes rolled back and forth, and he was trying to talk, although after losing that much brain matter, I'm sure it was his reflex actions.
Oh, no, there is a VR version.
Anyway, due to this, I have enacted new safety protocols in the lab, and we have stocked one of the storage cabinets with emergency medical supplies. The code for the cabinet is 752. End of log.
There is, but it's exclusive to the PlayStation 4. Yeah, Nanny posted a clip from the stream of that earlier on. If you want to repost the link to that clip, Nanny, if you're still there, go for it, mate. Wait, did I open this thing? Oh, God. Hello. How you doing? Yo, Power Nick, what's going on? Am I going to do Nightmare difficulty in Dark Ages? Yeah, I'll just do whatever whatever Nightmare is. I'll just do that first. Just found the Doom no-hit run. Oh, awesome. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, so whatever the preset, whatever the sliders get set to for Nightmare, that'll be my first playthrough. And then I'll probably do some extra runs, obviously, with different slider values and stuff for fun. Do like you know, make the sliders make the game as difficult as possible while still being fun. Petruga having a little chuckle to himself. Cheeky devil. This game is so cool. Listen to that backing track. This sounds like a hammer striking a bit of steel. Am I doing the expansions in this? Nah. I'm just gonna stream this today for, you know, probably another 3 hours or so, and then tomorrow we'll just do the Dark Ages. A pork hammer striking a bit sandwich. Sounds delicious. Yeah, this is awesome. Whoa! Crikey almighty. Wow. Whoa! This man's got no head. Is the streamer aware of the Doom Eternal Ancient Gods Part 2 DLC featuring the Sentinel Hammer? I was not until now. Warning, fire detected in pipe sector 7-6. Seal section.
Gas
Ceiling
leak
breach.
stopped. Fire extinguished.
Hey, Pockets. How are you? Please be aware next time. Yeah, if you say so. Whoa! Fair enough. Minus 780 health. Just making sure that the player is absolutely dead. You're really excited for Dark Ages, Pockets? Yeah, pretty keen. It should be a fun stream. It'll be a fun day. Everyone's gonna have a good time playing the game, I hope. Obviously, we'll have a good laugh here on this channel as we play through it. That is amazing. I love that. The grenades in this game are really cool.
Gas leak stopped. Fire extinguished.
It is, but you won't be able to hear it, so no, it's not enabled. Oh yeah, I found a hole, and the hole did a lot of emotional damage to me. Yeah, I'm pretty much going to turn off all the alert sounds and everything tomorrow, so just so you guys know. But it's just for the first playthrough. I just want to really get immersed and enjoy the game as much as I can. Yeah, try to enjoy it the same way you guys would, so that my thoughts at the end of every day aren't colored by the nonsense that we get up to. Is that it? That's it? Am I going to do an interactive stream for Dark Ages or zero commentary? Oh, I'll talk to you guys. Like, well, Mr. Doom Guy, we'll have fun and we'll talk shit the whole time. But I will probably be talking a little less to chat than usual because, yeah, I'm just going to be trying to really, you know, get into and understand the game as much as I can. No nonsense, but you know, the second playthrough we'll you know, everything will be turned back on. Yeah, I just want to really wrap my head around the game as much as I can, because what can happen sometimes is we talk so much shit that and just carry on like absolute dickheads for 4 hours, and then I don't pay attention to a new game. And then everything the game's trying to tell me to do and the things I should be picking up on will just go right over my head. And then that'll color my enjoyment and experience in a negative way, usually. Okay. All right. I'll let this one through.
Everything might die.
Okay. All right. We can have Monster TTS today, but not tomorrow. But I'm going to turn off a bunch of voices, and I'm also going to turn off the sound effects because, yeah. Oh my god, please don't do TTS where...
No.
No. Please, guys, don't do TTS where it's just the same word over and over. Please, can we not do that anymore? It's so annoying. Maynard! Thank you for the... Do I have any snacks? This thing's colorful and it's blocks. Does that count? I don't know. No, Pippi, I do not. Mr. McSaltholt, hello. Oh, bye. Hi. Bye. Hi. Hey, guys, welcome in. How was the rest of Doom 2016, Maynard? Am I doing Nightmare first playthrough? Yes. Do you have to solve it before you can eat it? Well, it's, you know, you could solve it if you wanted, but then every bite would taste the same until you turned it around the other side because all the colors taste different. So if you kind of mix it up, get all the flavors at once. That's how it works, right? Okay. Blue tastes like blue. And cat, why are you blue? Oh god. Why are you blue? Yo, Tall Shane. My favorite quote from Dr. Petruga in Event Horizon is But yeah, I'll be doing Nightmare first playthrough. I won't be changing any of the sliders or anything like that. That will be for the next playthrough.
Zax Ziminrax has resubbed to the Devastation Broadcast Nation.
Thank you for the 4-month resubscription. Appreciate it, legend. Enjoy a whole month of ad-free devastation here on the Broadcast Nation, champion. Yeah, probably Cat. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah. So whatever Nightmare sets the sliders to, that'll be my first playthrough, and then I'll do, you know, I'll do a CBT slider playthrough at some point.
I don't like people skydive because it would frighten the dog. Shake a stitch.
Do I play other boomer shooters? Yeah, man. Absolutely. Play heaps of different movement shooters.
Leonard 216 has resubbed to the Devastation Broadcast Nation.
Devoskungan. Devoskunni. Devoskungan.
I'll pin it. Yo, Cinder Thief, what's up? Tall Shade, kicking off.
My mom told me to always start a hype train. Devoskunni. Devosarive. Back to Mars. Devosarive. Back to Mars. Devosari. Back to Mars. Devosari back to Mars. Devs. Be voice.
Tall Shane, thank you for the 100 bits and kicking off that hype train. Thank you so much, sir. Really putting the wind in Bulk Slogan's wings, man. There's going to be so many questions like, oh, did you set this to that and these to that and these and those?
Oh, you startled me. Man, I'm ever glad to see you.
You are the
I thought I
wind
was
beneath
all
his
alone.
pants.
It's freaking spooky lately. The hydrogun's blown a few circuits and is unstable. Be careful with that gun. A stray bullet into the glass shields could blow the whole
I got
area.
your end right here, pal.
I'm gonna try to get this thing stabilized. I'll head to the science office when I have this under control.
Bernie Lipsticks. Got Bernie Lipsticks PDA Mort. John McDermott. You are the farts in my sails. Plasmort. 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 Tall shade, that is really cursed, that emote. I'm channeling that Dr. Petruga laugh, guys. Wait, is that where we were earlier? Wide awake. Show me the champion of light. I'll show you the herald of darkness. Oh, the triple. The triple. Any goodies in here for me? You finished Alan Wake 2 months ago. I'm still singing that song. Oh, yeah, I'm the same. Whenever that comes back into my feed, that song, I get absolutely hooked on it again.
The earth itself trembles under the footstep of Whedon's mom.
Everything. Nothing. You know, Nantroll, you are a real cooked sheethead heads.
Unfortunately, the story is real.
Jodiest.
Oh, God. Did I ever get into running the older Doom custom maps like Occuplock? No. Nah, there's really only a few things I've done with old Doom games. For example, I played through a big map called Bastion of Chaos Pownick, which was by Bridgeburner. That was probably the biggest thing I did in OG Doom. I don't do a lot of OG Doom content, but I do enjoy it. I play it quite a bit off stream. Like Doom 1, Doom 2, Doom 64. Oh, see you, Morris. Take care, mate. You good? Don't do anything I wouldn't do, mate. Shoot. Classic Devo maneuver. Shoot first, ask questions later. That one was for Bear Claw. Oh shit, pistachios, guys. The pistachios are real.
You know what?
What?
It's been a while since we heard Adam speak his mind.
Video. Video webgåsen med en ström. Vi är det om det stand with jams. Spend gone. What's bo?
Yo, yawn, what's going on? Yeah, Dark Age is all preloaded, ready to go, mate. I'm ready to go. It's gonna be a good time. The kid's umbilical cord is about to fall off. I have a bad habit of picking my own scabs. It's torture. Oh shit. I mean, like the little bit of the umbilical cord that's left over. Yeah. It'll just you know, come off of its own accord, mate. Accord. Pun intended. Doom 3, the dark bases. See what you did there? Umbilical cord, a cord. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. It helps me a lot. Yeah, we saw a fresh one the other day, Kat. Yesterday, Mother's Day. And, oh, I should say that Happy Mother's Day for yesterday. All the mums, man. Yeah, we saw a fresh one the other day. Like, wow, yeah. I remember when our son looked like that. It's crazy. It's crazy what 6 months does. What? What a robbery.
You know what other cord goes away on its own? Concord.
God damn it, Penny. I feel like I've missed something here because I've gone around in a circle, and I'm pretty sure you're meant to do something where you, like, I meant to move a bunch of things around, and yeah, but it's fine. What's my current objective? Hey, it's Nelica. You're amazed what 3 years has done? My toddler is an absolute tank. What, how long did it take for, because, you know, like our
statues.
How long did it... So our kid's chunking up, right? You know, he's like, he's putting on weight, and his cheeks are like, it's like he's got a face attached to his cheeks. He doesn't have a face, it's just got a face on his cheeks. At some point, he's got to start slimming down, right? Bernie Lipstick Smart. Attempt to locate the Bravo team. Okay. He's got the chunky cheeks, mate. Yeah, he's got the chunk. He's in the chunking up mode. Oh right, no, this is a different room. I haven't been here before. Okay.
Let's go.
He's just going to be a human ball his whole life. Somehow I don't think that's going to happen. I think he's going to be a bit of a string bean. It's not really until, as far as I'm aware, it's not really until they start walking and crawling and walking, that they actually kind of trim out a bit. Oh, look. When he starts walking and growing heaps, he'll level out, right? Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
Bravo team reports they've located your position, but are unable to move to your current location. Head through engineering and try to link up with them in Sector 3.
I wonder if I have the code for this. Cabinet 39. Is this cabinet 39? Oh, it's 38. Okay. She was really roly-poly at 1, then she was about 2 before she slimmed down. Now she's just a linebacker. Just staunch, Tonalica, just staunch. Make him smile and frown rapidly. Might give him personality disorders, but he'll be skinny. Yeah. Oh, this one. 409. Oh, hell yeah. Everything. Yeah, there really is an emote for everything. What? You can blow up the light? Oh, that's crazy. Jesus. I have over 300 shells right now. 300. That's a lot. BFG, just the BFG edition, I don't think it's got enough ammo in it. 300 of everything. Everything. Yeah, we're in Generation Beta. Generation Beta started...
Well, what do you need them motes for?
Everything, thanks.
Everything, thanks? It's so cooked how that just works. Generation Beta started, I think, December, right? December 2024? Or was it January 2025? Yeah, my son just missed out on Generation Beta. Thank God.
Don't shoot. I can help you. The lights are all out. I'll lead you through here if you can get me off this base.
Oh, right. 2020. Yeah. So he just missed out on that, which is, yeah. I mean, I don't really buy into any of that shit, but I mean, in Generation Beta. Oh shit! Speaking of,
to the devastation broadcast.
The devastation.
Electromagnetic pulses have knocked out the electrical systems.
Oh, case. Ration.
Area. Watch out.
Mate Nard, thanks for the 47 months. Alpha Nard, the King of Kings. Bow down to the king. Doing my best Lemmy Winks impression there, mate. It's time to play the game. It's time to play the game. Alright. The ace of spades. The ace of spades. If you want to may he rest in peace, mate. Almighty King Lemmywinks, mate.
That was close.
J. Edwards. J. Edwards. Okay, Maynard, important question. When you make a shepherd's pie, do you put peas in it or not? To pea or not to pea? That is the question. You gotta have the peas. Oh. Oh. To pea. It's not a priority, but I wouldn't say no. Okay, okay. On the fence? Alright, okay. Alright then. Fair enough, fair enough. I don't really like peas in shepherd's pie more. I just don't do it. But I could, you know, I could do it. But I prefer not to. Gravy, meat, potato, and peas is pretty sick. Oh, yeah. Yeah, goddamn. We're actually making a shepherd's pie this week, so I'm going to be getting on it. Michael XD10, hello there. Hello, your guide on Ultra Nightmare helped me a lot in Doom Eternal. Oh, shit. I am glad to hear that. That's awesome, Michael. I am glad it helped you. Oh, my God. Where's this guy? How about that lighting, though, guys? Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, no, glad to hear that, Michael. Doom Eternal is one of those games, the more you put into it, the more you get out of it. So, it's awesome. Oh, I have the code for this, actually. Bow down to the king. Ah, really, Porky? Do you work in real estate, man? You must work in real estate. Oh God, spider webs, mate. I'm from Australia. It doesn't bother me one iota, guys. Well, you know, look, to be honest, Porky, only cunts work in real estate. Is there? I think there might be an Auntie Donna skit that you've missed, Porky. Fox Plays worked in real estate. Well, I mean, he won an award at the annual real estate awards, also known as the Cunties. He won big. He won massive, actually.
Dazed and Confused has resubbed to the Devastation Broadcast Nation.
Dazed and Confused, thank you for the 24 years of Devastation here on the Broadcast Nation. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Enjoy 9 months of ad-free viewing. The cunties. Yeah, but you've got to go and watch that Auntie Donna skit on real estate agents. It's fucking funny. Very, very funny. This is probably my favorite part of this whole game. Yeah, I really like this part of this game. I think it's really good. What's my favorite Doom game? Doom 2016. Doom 2016. Love that game. I love the combat in Doom Eternal more, but I just, as an overall package, I prefer Doom 2016. Doesn't help the fact that I saw a huntsman in the bathroom this morning. Oh, well, what'd you do? What did you get? A little bit of toilet paper, wrap it up, grab him, bam. If you love Doom 2016 so much, why don't you no-hit it? Well, actually, it's funny you should say that, because, you know, I did. Wow, dude, hey, stop right there, criminal scum. Did you just promote your own content on your own channel? Wow. Wow. What the hell? Why would you do that? It was a nice touch of validity. Banned and reported. I bet you used a script. Yeah, wow. I bet you segmented it and then stitched it together. Wow.
My white pants. Oh, what a cunt I am.
Look at my white pants. Oh, what a cunt I am. When you reach the labs where the outbreak started is my favorite part. It has a good horror atmosphere when you arrive. Yeah, there's definitely, I think, this bit that I'm doing now, Dead Space, is probably my least favorite part of this game. The stretch between here and Delta Labs. I think Delta Labs is what you're referring to, but I could be wrong. But yeah, when it gets to that bit, this game just fucks, mate. When you get the rocket launcher and plasma rifle and some other guns in this game, it really opens up and gets a bit more hectic, and it's good fun. ...2016 level design was awesome. Yeah, we had bangers like Foundry, Argent Facility, Carnage Sanctum, just amazing levels, really, really cool levels. Especially Foundry. That game to me was just fantastic. Oh, that level to me was just fantastic. John Matrix, hello, mate. How have I been? Oh, six-speed sex machine, mate. Just living large and in charge, mate. Oh, no worries, Porky. Glad you enjoyed. Auntie Donna, mate. Always good for a laugh. You always got to look behind you in this game, because you never know whether they've decided to spawn something behind you. Foundry is going down in history in terms of good map, IMO. Yeah, just a really, really good open-ended map. Too many spiders here, mate. Fantastic to hear. Oh, fantastic to be here, as they say. Ow! You love the movement in Eternal because if I get hit, I can just fuck this shit, I'm out. Yeah, it's the great thing about Eternal is the movement. Just the movement in that game is just absolutely bonkers and so much fun. Yeet hooking around, moving really fast, ballista boosting, and you know, it's just, yeah, the movement is sick in that game. The combat, the enemy design, the balancing, it's, yeah, 2016 does not hold a candle to any of those properties of Eternal, but yeah, I feel like 2016 overall just really nailed the setting and the style of storytelling, and the story itself I thought was really cool. Down. To the right. To the left. Oh, maybe up a bit more. Or up way more. I've been thinking about getting into stock trading, but I'm not enough of a cunt for that, unfortunately. Fair enough. I won't hold it against you. Nice.
Toxic gas levels.
I bet you shower naked.
50%.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't, right? Wait, you guys shower with your clothes on? Whoa! Jesus. Oh, Mr. Vicincio. Good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. How was the stream? What is this shower that you speak of? Yeah, Raygoon. Just chilling before Dark Ages tomorrow. Just chilling before Dark Ages. Hey, you wouldn't be happen to be a close relative of a particular breakdancer with the name Raygun, would you? Just asking for a friend. You appreciate the classic simplicity? Yeah, I think there is something to be said about the way that 2016 played as a game. Oh god. Because I think with 2016 it was a little bit more, hey, here's a bunch of cool guns. We want to generally encourage you to play a certain way, which is we want you to push forward. We don't want you to hide behind cover. But I still felt it was open-ended and simple enough that you could kind of come up with your own strategies a lot of the time for dealing with problems. And it felt more like if you were just generally good at shooters and had good intuition for playing first-person shooters, you could do really well in that game. Oh, you got your CE yesterday? Nice, nice. Did you do an unboxing? I think mine comes tomorrow. Man, a lot of people bought the collector's edition. Way more than Doom Eternal. Way more than Doom Eternal. Really take noob.
Toxic gases.
That is wild. You can rip players' heads off with this crane. Oh my gosh.
You gotta pick up the pace. We have more men down.
Okay, Corey Taylor. I'll pick up the pace, man. This is one of the CEs I couldn't get out of the new games. It looks great though. Yeah, I know, right? I don't think it's a supply thing either, Moon. You know, it just... There are so many people either in the Rad Crew Discord or here in Twitch chat or on Reddit, and they're all talking about buying the CE, and I feel like the collector's edition did numbers this time around. I really feel like it did absolute numbers. Yeah. Yeah. Eternal was the pandemic. Yeah, I feel like... I'm gonna say it now, and I could be totally wrong, but I think that the Dark Ages will commercially be bigger than Eternal. But I think that Eternal was lightning in a bottle and it came out at the right time. So I think that that history will possibly look back more fondly on Eternal, but I think Dark Ages will commercially be bigger. I don't know, it's a weird scenario. It's just like right time, amazing game. How do you top that? I don't know how you do that. Maintenance key 4. I love how that's the original Doom sound for the blue health potion. Yeah, it is insane. There's so many partnerships and things that they've done, Moon, with the Dark Ages. Like even here in Australia, they partnered with a custom bike builder and Harley Davidson to make a custom bike. And that's just one example. It's just wow. And then this partnership with Nvidia and the custom graphics cards, and which is kind of funny because the 5080 that they partnered with Nvidia for, the 5080 is one of the worst performers in TDA. Just, you know, relative to the kind of graphics card that it is, it's pretty bad. Yeah. I always get the CE for my favorite series. 100%, right? 100%. There's a strong core of people adoring Eternal's mechanics specifically. Yeah. But the thing as well about that, Tallshade, is the things that made Doom Eternal really great and allowed players to take the game really far were actually emergent things. Like Yeet, I can't imagine that they saw Yeet hooking being as extreme as it was. In addition to that, and more importantly, I don't think they saw how the Precision Bolt would change the way the game gets played. The Precision Bolt opened up all of these insane weapon combos in Doom Eternal and really let people push this game into this like new way of playing the game. They just totally bumped the ceiling of the game up astronomically. So the reason I'm saying that is because the Dark Ages has been reviewed, played by people, seen by people, and we're already making opinions about it. We got to, I think it's one of those cases where we kind of got to let it simmer for a few months and see where it goes. And that's not copium, that's just history, right? That's just history. Doom Eternal was the same. Doom Eternal I think was reviewed better, but I think that you know, you've just got to let the game cook for a bit. Hey Judy, what's going on? Really? That's sick. The Harley Davidson thing? Yeah, it's pretty cool. They're doing a giveaway for it. You just have to submit an entry to tell them what you would name it, what you would call the bike. Yeah. You're curious if Dark Ages will be as loved as Eternal is, though? Nah. No, I don't think it will. And I mean, I'm biased. Okay, it's gonna be liked by way more people, but I'm biased because the way I look at Eternal is I look at it through the lens of as a streamer, and I can't help but do that because it basically made my channel. I was like 40 viewer average, and then Eternal came out, the pandemic happened, and suddenly my channel went gangbusters, and I went gangbusters, and the game also went gangbusters, just for the same reason. Everyone's at home, can't do anything, so play games or watch people play games. And I think a lot of other, not just me, but a lot of YouTubers as well that had channels that grew up on Eternal. You know, I think their opinions are always going to be based on their experiences, and their experience was Eternal was amazing and it made my channel amazing. And it's going to be harder to like the Dark Ages because of that. Hey, Fringe. You've seen so many people complaining that TDA's pace is too slow and are determined to hate it for that reason. Yeah, it's hard, you know, it's always going to be challenging for people to engage with the sequel on its own terms when it's so deliberately different to its predecessor. Yeah. Yeah. Even when they go in with an open mind and are receptive to something different, you're always going to be comparing it to something that's totally different, and it's just going to be that much harder for it to be successful in the minds of reviewers and creators. Precision Bolt was the only thing that brought back the feeling of the railgun from Q3A for me. Yeah, when they designed the Precision Bolt, I wonder if they knew how impactful it was going to be to Doom Eternal. Imagine Doom Eternal without the Precision Bolt. Like, that weapon makes that game. It literally makes that the way that players play that game, it is made that way by that individual weapon. Just that small thing in that game completely changed Doom Eternal, in my view. It completely changed the game. It will be a different game without that in it. Even not as a streamer, Fridge, you expect you'll love Eternal more. It was perfection of the form, whereas Dark Ages is an entirely new direction. It'd be pretty surprising if they got it right in the first go. Absolutely, you know. The thing for me with Dark Ages, and this is my biggest concern going into it, is that it is a they talk about the fun zone, right? Talk about fun zone design. So that's kind of born out of they have a vision in their head of what they think players will enjoy doing, and then they work backwards from that. And it's a real like double down on that approach. And I feel like doubling down on the fun zone approach, you know, having a vision of what's fun in your head and then working backwards from that, it's a good way to do it. But I feel like it removes some of the kind of open-ended strategy and approach to games that players like to take when they try to solve problems in you know, when they're playing the game. And it ends up creating a lot of complexity, I think, to try and reach that vision. Yeah. Whereas I think 2016 had a little bit of that in it, you know, with the whole idea of the push forward combat, but not as much fun zoney approach to it. I suspect that in Dark Ages you're expected to lunge at enemies to go faster rather than just use regular walking. Yes. Yeah, like the shield charge thing. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have a heavy cannon, you have a precision bolt. Yes. Like, I mean, I barely use the primary fire on it, yeah. 2016 has some rough edges, such as running out of new things to show you by about the game's halfway point. Yeah. Yeah, it's a game that is very easy to learn. It has a very low skill ceiling, and there's not a lot to learn in that game once you reach a certain point. It's not helped by the fact that it's not balanced very well. The player character power curve in Doom 2016 is totally busted, which is something that they did a really good job in Eternal of fixing. Enemy balance and weapon balance and everything is way better in Eternal. I think you've seen almost all the beasts in 2016 by Cat Sanctum. I think the only new demon is the Cybermank. Yeah, because they introduced the Baron in Cat, so yeah. Just this past 2 weeks, the amount of new and returning players for 2016 and Eternal has been pretty high. Yeah, even just looking at the Doom Eternal category on Twitch, it's all over the place. You know, you'll have a few dozen smaller channels, and then there'll be a few dozen big channels. It's just up and down, up and down, up and down, and yeah, it's cool to see. It is cool to see. Chain gun rounds. 47. Oh, hello. Greg Pooter. Old mate Pooter. A close friend of Poiter. Where's Pooter Mort? Pooter Mort. Oh, is this a Martian one? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Day 15 Dark Ages will be on the first line of most viewed categories for a limited time. Day 15? Yeah. Yeah, it'll be up there. Like, there's going to be a ton of people streaming it. It'll be one of the highest viewership categories on Twitch for launch day, for sure.
This is Operations Coordinator Mark Lamia, dated November 1st, 2145. I'm filing this report because I'm frustrated beyond belief by the level of incompetence.
Yeah, it must be May 15.
I don't know where HR is getting the new employees, but the last 5 guys they've sent me were all a bunch of idiots. They can't get any of their work done on time. I constantly have to keep an eye on them. They work slow, they don't follow any of the standard operating procedures, and they can't even remember basic things that I tell them. For example, I changed the cabinet door codes here to 1, 2, 3 because I thought that was easy enough to remember, but they still forgot. I don't understand why HR can't get me better people. I'm requesting full authority to hire and fire my own employees. Only way to run my department smoothly.
Hell yeah.
End of log.
End of bog. Platform is locked in position. Okay, do I just stand on it? Nope, okay. Locate entrance to Alpha Labs Sector 4. Jesus. Oh, pistachios, Mort. Got your pistachios right here, pal. Okay, I'm not going to win this fight. Does anyone have any idea when the path tracing update drops? I want to hold off until then. Nah, no idea, unfortunately. I wish I knew. Oh, damn. Must be able to get the plasma rifle soon. Oh, yeah, dude. Getting down here. Yeah, I'd love to know when that's going to drop. It's a pity they never fixed that shotgun. I don't mind the shotgun being what it is, to be honest. I just wish I wish the base game had a super shotgun, even if it was tuned down a little bit, just so that the shotgun stays relevant. When Nvidia fixed their shit. Yeah, I installed some newer drivers 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it just completely, like, every game, Witchfire was crashing, Indiana Jones was crashing. I had to roll back to an older set of drivers. It was cooked. Yeah, the Nvidia are just really in struggle street at the moment with drivers. They need to sort their lives out and their drivers. Oh my god. Old mate rubber arms. I've never really considered it. I've never really considered Vessel, but honestly, in retrospect, I probably would rather have bought a 9070 XT. Like, legit. Path tracing is pretty fucking awesome though, not gonna lie. Path tracing is kind of fucking good. No, playing Cyberpunk 2077 with path tracing, really nice. Yeah, well, yeah. I don't know. Actually, I probably would rather stick with NVIDIA because I don't think AMD's path tracing is like really a thing. Yo, Bishop Warrior, what's going on? See, sir. Yeah, once you use path tracing in Cyberpunk, you don't want to go back to regular RT. Do I think I can beat Ultra Nightmare on a controller? I have beaten it on controller, yeah. In Doom Eternal, I have, yeah. Once, and then never really tried again. I actually really like playing Doom Eternal on a controller. It's good fun. I imagine Dark Ages will be really good on controller too, actually. Oh, this is ominous. What is this, Segs? Segs Mort. In this economy? If you enjoyed it so much, why not do it again? I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I will one day. Yo, take it easy, Pockets. Thanks for hanging. Be good. So good. That's awesome. Just like little bits like that. You sprinkle in a little bit of more exciting music. Yeah, this is probably this is a really good sequence in this game. This whole part right here. Oh wait, what? What's this? Okay, where is that? Maintenance access. Wait, what? Yo, Abe, you really like the screen bobbing in this game? Yeah, it's very subtle. Very subtle. I understand why people don't like using head bobbing in games and view bobbing. It can be really disorientating. But when there's when there's none of it, you notice it. It just feels, to me, then when it's set to 0, it feels weird. So just a little bit of it can help make your character feel grounded. Just a little bit, but often there's too much. A buddy of mine gets motion sick if he plays with too much. Yeah. Oh, previously. Okay. Previously erased. Previously erased. More previously. Okay, okay. How previously are we talking about here? Just go back to the start of the game. Yeah. Yeah, just go all the way back to the start and then you'll be there. Like super previous. Oh, this thing here? That's why you can't play replay Wolfenstein The New Order. That game has head bob, screen shake on everything. It's capped to 60. Playing on MK makes me motion sick. Yeah, it's a bit too much. Just go back all the way to E1M1. Yeah. Wow, is that it? It's just a health pack? Okay. Oh, shoot the grate. Fuck you, Porky. Love you, Porky. Am I misremembering? I don't. Yeah, I don't even know, dude. But I appreciate the assist either way. There probably is something like that, maybe in a different spot. Hey, thanks, Borgie. I appreciate you trying to help.
It's weird they went straight from Doom 3 to Doom 2016. What happened to Dooms 4 to 2015? It's in my head.
Blame BFG edition. Probably. Maybe if I just put one more bullet into it, it would have popped open. Hey, Mango, what's going on? Maybe I should go back and just put one more bullet into it. Is that it? Okay. Yeah, there's no SSD until you play the expansions. The expansions have a super shotgun in them. Are you realizing some modders imported these pinky sounds for Doom 1 and 2? That's pretty cool. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Simmer head. Simmer it to a nice bubbly 200 degrees Celsius. Salim! Hello, my friend. Hello. How you doing? It is the salami man himself. Excited, man? Hey, oh, no worries, cat. Thanks for hanging. I'll see you when I'm looking at you.
Bravo team has just entered the end program. Pick up the pace. You aren't far behind.
Pick up the pace.
Hey, can you help me? I'm trapped in here. Release the door locks and get me out.
Let's allow chat to decide. Activate chamber or open chamber? Oh, not tomorrow for you. Ah, I see. Does it Are you playing, like, you didn't go premium, you just went standard, or... Open the chamber, because he is very polite and says, thank you. Activate the open. Activate, activate. String of Lord, hello. Saving him gives goodies, not saving him makes a skelly dance. We'll let him live.
Thank you.
Oh, no worries, mate. That's all good. See, he's a good man. He said thank you. He's all right. Do I want more ammo? I don't know if I can fit any more between my butt cheeks.
Thanks for getting me out of there. I got trapped in the chamber when the power went out. I don't know what's going on here. I don't understand why none of the systems are responding.
Ooh.
I'm going to try to get an uplink into the main system from here.
Michael
This
Abrams.
is a secure terminal. I might be able to get a connection.
You get an achievement? Oh, no one said there was an achievement. Oh. Oh. Oh, really? Oh, shit. I guess I'll have to go back later and open it up, Porky. Damn, 360 FPS crispy AS. Are you watching on 360p, Salim? Does my face look like mashed potatoes, mate?
Yeah, dude, I'm watching on 180p. The streamer looks like a weird
Tangled ball sack right now. Played this so much when it came out. I even gave a CD to my classical guitar teacher because he asked. Nice. You look like an Aussie man doing what he can. Vegemite in the pan. Michael Abrams. Thank you, Mr.
Reference. Your area blocked. The only way through is by traversing the EFR, mechanical subsystem with 2 possible routes through it. Activating the system will get you a direct route, but it's dangerous. Extending the service bridges is safer, but the lighting systems are fried.
Ooh, I like dangerous. I can do dangerous. So you want to see they took my baby? A dingo took your baby? A dingo took your baby? Jeez Louise. TW, g'day, mate. Yeah, I want to do dangerous. Wait, what? No, did I say that? I didn't mean it that way, dangerous. Don't get excited. Right. Pistachios. Mr. Honey Badger, hello. Hey, that really happened. A woman lost her baby. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that something else happened there that wouldn't, you know, she was lying, man. Surely. A dingo ate her baby. Like, really? More, my goodness, Trevor. Of course I'm ready, mate. I'm more ready than I've ever been. Couldn't be any more ready if I wanted to. Oh, you were quoting Tropic Thunder? Oh, yeah, I've never seen that movie. I was paraphrasing Australian history, Darth Honey Badger. Like, actually. A woman's baby in outback Australia got taken, and then she claimed it was taken, and she claimed it was eaten by a dingo. Yeah. Monkey Prince, hello, mate. How are you? Absolutely yoked out of your mind these days. 24-inch arms. Where do I go? A dingo? Oh, it's a dog. It's a wild dog. They're like, you know how in North America they have coyotes? That's probably the closest thing to a coyote here in Australia. But it's not really a coyote, it's a wild dog. Are you been slacking due to uni? Oh, you graduated? Oh, nice. Congratulations, man. If you want to share it, what did you study? You think a Doom game could work where you play as an average Joe and aims take for it basically? Well, I mean, that's kind of like Dead Space, right? That's kind of like Dead Space, yeah? Bachelor of Science in Anthropology. Oh, shit. So, does that mean you study, like, fossils and stuff? I don't know what that is. You'll have to tell me. I'm not very smart, you see. Unlike you, who has a Bachelor of Science. Yeah, I mean, Doom 3 is kind of like that as well. You're just a regular dude. Look at all these cool machines and stuff. Magnetic discharge capacitor. Like, what is this doing, dude? It's got big, giant, like, pistons and there's magnetic fields and there's lightning and shit. There's fans. Like, how cool do you want your game to be? How do I get a... Okay. Can you actually make this jump? Oh shit, you can. Nice. Yeah, it's so immersive, right, Streamlord? Maybe they can add something new? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they would have to, right? I don't know what you would... I have no idea what you would do with this game, but... Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, so cool, man. This game is awesome. It's a study of humans and human culture, but in the particular subgroup I do study fossil primates. Looking at their teeth to find out what specifically they ate, get isotope readings to confirm. Wow, that's crazy. You know, is it like the most exciting part of doing something like that would be discovering something no one ever knew for the first time? Yeah. Yo, Viren. Yeah, man, I feel like on Twitch, Viren, I feel like no one's streaming this game. No one in my circle or any of my related channels is streaming this game. Oh, look out. The BFG. I love how they slowly reveal the BFG in this game. You know, you see someone else with the briefcase and then you see what it looks like and then you see it being fired. It's like, damn. Oh, how can I get me one of those? A BFG 9000. I didn't know Haweening's mum is into electrostimulation. Alex, look me in my eyes. There's a lot of things you don't know about Haweening's mum. You take an entire year off before you go for a master's? Nice, dude. Nice. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. You're going to do some traveling or maybe work or something like that? Yeah, I never did that. I finished high school and then I went straight to uni and then I got my degree and then I went straight to industry and yeah, I definitely kind of wish I'd done something, I don't know, coulda, shoulda, woulda. But yeah, enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. Oh, nice stringers. I hope you've got plenty of coffee, mate. Spider tits. God damn. It's Olivia Pierce, except in a different dimension. Multiverse. Quaalag. True, Critzo, true. Does look a bit like Quaalag. N-Pro facility.
Bravo team, entry secure. Move in and take positions. Quiet. Did you hear that?
Oh, that's so cool.
This is Lee. Give me status.
Get some Evil Dead camera work in there.
There's nothing here, Sam. What the hell?
What the hell?
Lead, I'm swinging around landing.
Oh no! Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Cinema.
Warning. Coolant rod 2 offline.
You really want a new Quake now you played Quake 1? It's quite something special. What difficulty did you play it on, TW? Next time I play Quake, I'm definitely not playing on Nightmare. It was fine, it just wasn't that enjoyable. I would have more fun playing Quake 1 on normal or hard. Yep, peak cinema. Pick up the pace, Marine. It'll go live earlier than that, Maynard. Steam's just, I don't think Steam's smart enough to realise when it's actually going to go live for premium edition owners. Deadline? What's deadline, dude? Yeah, it'll go live earlier than the 15th.
Coolant rod 2 offline. Main reactor operation temperature exceeding safe levels.
Yeah, I had the same experience, Maynard, and like, nah, it'll definitely go live earlier. That's just Steam not being smart enough to know the difference. Melon! Hello. Or is it Milan? There you going. Guys, we raided Melon yesterday. She was playing Oblivion and was gracious enough to host the Devastators. So go and chuck her a follow. Am I going to be streaming it as soon as it goes live? I will be, yeah. So it'll be 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. I'll be streaming the game, yeah. Or as soon as Steam lets me boot it up, which should be around about then anyway. Do I want to go through there? I feel like I'm going to get me ball hairs singed off. Hey guys, follow Melon. She's awesome. Ooh, hello. Oh, nice monkey. Oh, nice monkey breeze. Yeah, definitely. It'll go live at 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard, which is 9:34 Maynard. Ow! Hey mate, have one of these ones. All right, what is? Yeah, dude, I love this plasma rifle. I reckon it's sick. I guess we can just put it on. Cancel. Okay, T's bound to something. All right, hold on. Oh man, I'm really struggling to work out what I'm going to buy on this thing too. Let's just put it on V. Damn, dude. I don't think there's enough imps in the N Pro.
Warning. Coolant rod 2 offline.
Got your coolant rod right here, pal.
Reactor operation temperature exceeding safe levels. Warning. Coolant rod 2 offline. Main reactor operation temperature exceeding safe levels.
Play Eternal a day one earlier by switch to Australia time zone. It will not be the case for TDA. Yeah, I don't think so. The game goes live at the same time for everyone all over the world. It's a global simultaneous launch. You right, man? I don't remember this music. Oh yeah, except for PS5 discs. You know, I think that the thing with people having early access for Xbox collector's editions, that was kind of wild. Or was it PS5? No, it was PS5, right? So some people who had their collector's edition on PS5 with the disc could play the game as soon as they had the physical copy, which is pretty funny. You remember pre-ordering Eternal 5 minutes before release on a school night back in high school? Man, fuck, it really makes you realize how much time has passed since the Eternal came out.
Service bridge now operational.
Oh, that's cooked. Locker 63. Locker 63.
The audio log of weapon analyst Teresa Chazar, dated November 3rd, 2145. I'm pleased to report that the preliminary testing on the story in the new Mach 3 plasma gun has far exceeded our expectations. We realized that over 50% gain in the storage capacity of ammo packs as a result of utilizing techniques engineered in the Alpha Lab molecular compactor. I believe with the ongoing compaction research, we will reach our goal of 3 times the plasma storage currently available in standard ammo packs. I would also like to mention that all of the employees here at the NPRO plant have been very helpful and quite eager to accommodate all of my requests. For security reasons, I've locked the plasma gun and the extra ammo in locker 063 with door code 972. End of lock.
972. No, they don't really have very good security protocols here at the UAC. They just record all their codes for everything on voice logs. It's quite an affront to his sensibilities. When Eternal came out, I have been out of high school for 15 years. Yeah, I'm trying to... Yeah, I will have been out... Wait, when did I finish high school? 2006? Fuck, so old, man. So old, guys. Very old. Yeah, honestly, it feels like yesterday. I still remember the day I was sitting there playing Doom Eternal and someone came into chat and said, oh, Melbourne's going into lockdown. It feels like yesterday. But so much has changed since then, it's crazy. You might say everything's changed. Everything. Everything. Ha! Damn it! Whee! Everything. Nothing's changed. Everything. Bull cock. Thank you, Bogey. I was playing Half-Life Alyx when quarantine started, which was wild given one of the locations in the game. Yeah, I remember playing Death Stranding 3 months before COVID happened. And then replaying Death Stranding during COVID on Discord with friends because they wanted to see the story and everything, so I streamed it and played it for them on Discord. We're all sitting in Discord thinking, shit. We're all at home and we're relying on people to go out into the world and do stuff like mission critical jobs like being a nurse or running a petrol station or being a delivery person. And the parallels between what was happening in real life and then Death Stranding were a bit... You know, we're sitting there realizing what was going on in the game, what was going on in the world around us. Yeah, same, man, guy. I heard the same. I'm definitely going to stream that game. Shit, I might even do Death Stranding 1 on stream before Death Stranding 2. Yo, Vosky, what's up? Your favorite memory of this game is being at a LAN. A friend turns up without a PC. I'm going to the console area for a bit, ask them if they want to play on my PC. They proceed to boot up Doom 3 on Nightmare and clear the game in a single sitting.
Everything. Pistachios. Fucking pistachios, everything. Bring them pistachios and the invasion ends. God damn. Cock.
That is actually pretty much... That is, yeah, what a unit. Holy shit. What a unit. Ultra Nightmare. This machine gun was great. It's pretty strong. And I mean, in this version of the game, you get a lot of ammo. Everything. Oh, dude. Come on. Hey! Straight through the goalpost. 6 points for the Devastator. Let's go. You fucking dickhead. Yeah. Zero recoil. Amazing accuracy. Hit scan. It's got everything. It's definitely one of the most broken weapons in the whole game. What the fuck? That thing blew up and killed him before he finished spawning in. That's interesting. Yeah, the plasma rifle is cool in this game. I feel like it gets a bit of a bum rap, but I love it. I reckon it's sick. Yeah. This is the real dark ages. This is currently the most divisive Doom game. Will it retain its title at the end of this week? Will Doom 3 still be the most divisive Doom game ever? We will see, we will see. He's spawn killing his vote kick. Get this guy out of the lobby. He keeps killing me as soon as I spawn.
Do you see the card?
No, sir.
Okay, let's get to the communications facility. We can stop the transmission from there.
Whatever you say, Counselor.
Yo, 100. Yeah, I guess, you know, both games have this similar sensibilities. I feel like Quake 4 tries to expand on the whole idea of having other NPCs in combat with you.
Naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. Big, hard-throbbing cocks wanting to be sucked. 18 naked cowboys wanting to be fucked. Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch.
Fair enough, Salim. You know, look, the part of the world that you're from, mate, I wouldn't have thought that Ram Ranch would be a big thing over there, but, you know, you learn something new every day, mate, every day. Signore Undren?
Do you see the cock?
No. Fucking gargoyles. Doom 3 is the atmosphere for me. Yeah, it's so immersive. The big thing for me is all the environments with the machines and all the systems they've designed and put in this game. Everything... All the machines and systems look like they were designed with a purpose in mind. I can't say that word anymore. It's... I actually can't even say that word anymore.
Did you know, if you put a wooden spoon on your pot while it's boiling, the pot spoon water will the still water pot The boiling pot water steam spoon would.
Yeah, take it easy, class. I might speak to you tomorrow, mate. You good? No, you're alright, Celine. No need to apologise, mate. Everything. Did you know if you put a wooden spoon on your pot while it's boiling, the pot spoon water will the spill water pot, the boiling pot water steam spoon would? Sorry, what? Oh yeah, the heck dimension merging. Yeah, one of the most memorable rooms in this game is when it's an office. It's actually a set of offices, but one of them has a big symbol, demon symbol in the middle with some candles around it, and then these giant growths emerging from the ceiling and the walls. And it's early in the game, and it's just... It always comes to mind. Yeah. The Hellguts invading the facility. It's cool when you're inside the Hellguts. You know, when you... Well, you're kind of inside them, sort of. You know, when you teleport fridge and it plays that animation where you're swirling through some weird-looking intestines or something.
I had a giant growth emerge from my wall. When I saw Fighting's mum lad, she was an absolute delight.
Yes, buddy. And then the next thing it reminds me of is that fucking clip of you stuck whirling and swirling down the intestines of hell. And then someone, just a certain someone reacting to that clip, and then you reacting to them reacting to you. Or something like that. Somewhere, yeah, colonoscopy. Hell colonoscopy, yep, well, you know. Thanks, Doom 3, for making me perpetually scared of getting my colon and my prostate examinations. Thanks, yeah. Yeah, we just want to know what you're like. You're 55 years old. Why haven't you had a prostate exam? Well, you see, in 2004, I played this game. It's called Doom 3, and yeah, that just made me never want to get that done. Gary, what's going on? Hello. The helmet reveal is awesome. Oh, yeah, dude, it fucks. It is really cool. Where is my personal PDA entry? Locate the military transmission card. I actually have no idea where I'm going right now because I've just talked shit for the last 10 minutes. But I've fixed this thing. Maybe, hold on, let me just backtrack. I've kind of lost track of what I'm meant to be doing. Excuse me. Thank you. Ow! Do I have to study for the prostate exam? Well, if you do, you must be some sort of extraordinary gymnast with a great deal of flexibility and an unyielding will. Shit. Yeah. You need a pair of forceps and a magnifying glass. Yeah. Oh shit. Well, yeah, there might be a bit of that too. There might be a bit of that as well. Solitary, g'day. Are you frothing at the bit right now? Have you got Steam open and you're like, let me in! Let me in! Maybe. Yeah, you and me both. See, this is what I mean. Someone sat down and designed these machines, concept art, everything, and really thought about what is this thing doing, and then they put it in the game. That's what I love about this game. Just so many cool machines and what's it even doing? Is it what? Okay,
Oh, it's it's making plasma ammo, I think, or it's making some sort of plasma filtration canisters. System activity normal. It's just so cool, man. So cool what they did with this game. I love it. Who needs Ozempic when you've got grenades? Hell yeah. Fucking Zip. What is stitching me up? Stitching me up. Yeah, exactly, True Seeker. It's so cool, right? It's cool.
Everything. The gastrointestinal tract is an organ system that enables us to ingest food via the mouth, digest it by breaking it down, absorb it, and then expel the remaining waste as feces via the anus. The gastrointestinal tract is made up of a series of hollow organs joined together in a long tube with many folds from everything, the mouth to the anus.
Everything. From everything to the never change. Never change. I'm never gonna remake that voice. Because if I re-upload and redo that voice, there is every chance that it will stop randomly adding the word everything to what you guys put in there. Oh god. Oh yep, just gonna throw some grenades in a room full of barrels. What could possibly go fucking wrong? Holy shit! Yeah, dude, this monitor. So I got this monitor from Asus, which was fucking awesome, right? But it's one of the most. It's an OLED.
Everything. The hollow organs that make up the gastrointestinal tract include the mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, cecum, colon, large intestine, rectum, and anal canal.
Yeah, so all of the darker shades, the blacks and greys, are really dark, but then the brighter colors are really bright. It's almost like a stepping stone from SDR to HDR, but it's a fucking awesome monitor, but man, it is bright. The maggot or the guy with the TV mouth from the expansion. Yeah, I would love to see that enemy come back. That'd be sick. Everything. OLED monitor. I got an OLED monitor, guys. XG27AC D&G, guys. Oh wait, is this door open?
Hey, over here. We were hit. I don't know how much farther I can go. Here, take the transmission card. We can't stay here. Isn't safe. We better move.
Gargoyle sniped again. The Iraqi sniper of the Doom franchise, the Gargoyle, mate. You bummed I could never out-cheese the cutscenes. Yeah. It's a shame, right? Because it's the game sets a weird precedent where you save that scientist right at the very beginning from the zombie, and then you can never really do it again. Even the scientist with the lamp. Yeah, you can't keep him alive. He always dies. The zoom into the back of Doom Guy's head kills me every time. Vidaz! Hello. What's worse is even when you save someone, the ending tells you everyone, but But you died, everyone. You died anyway. Damn. Hey guys, look, it's the Octobrain from Duke Nukem. Skinny penis, hello? Oh yeah, guys.
Marine, get your ass to the communications facility as quickly as possible. Gotta get that message to the fleet.
Oh, yeah, it's... Fuck. The game still has the really good lighting, even now, just... Even today now, it's still really impressive. The way that the imp fireballs illuminate the corridor as they fly through, the way that light is occluded around objects, and it's just brilliant. It's really far ahead of its time. Just the mixture of different light temperatures and colors as well. Darker lighting, warmer lighting. God damn, that's so cool. Ooh, what's down here? Even just shit like this. The way that the mesh and the grate cuts out light. Less than 24 hours now? Yeah, it's not far away. Very, very exciting times, man. It's gonna be a fun few days. Even though you walk slowly in this game, for me it felt more fluid and dynamic than Quake 4. Interesting. I'm not super familiar with Quake 4 myself, so I can't claim to have any kind of opinion. I think what helps this game a lot is just good enemy variety. There's really good enemy variety in this game. I mean, you know, it's a Doom game. Doom games really typically have awesome enemy variety. What's your plan with streaming TDA though once you finish your first playthrough? I guess I'll do whatever the Nightmare sliders are, and then I'll probably do Pandemonium, and then I'll do Ultra Nightmare, and whatever the sliders default to, that's what I'll use for those first 3 playthroughs, and then I'll start doing some, you know, playthroughs with different slider values and stuff. It's hard to say though. Until I play the game, I honestly won't really have a concrete plan. Not hitless? No. No, I'm leaving that for the professionals, Maynard. Like yourself. Unsubbed? Yeah, I mean, I do have Quake 4, and I have played a good chunk of it ages ago, or when it probably first came out under, and I've never touched it since. I wonder what the golden standard for Ultra Nightmare TDA is going to be. Well, Spuddy shared some info with me that, and I mean, it makes sense. I'm not necessarily surprised by it, but spoilers for anyone who, if you're really sensitive on spoilers in TDA, maybe don't listen to the next 10 seconds of what I'm about to say. But it won't come as a surprise to you if you've been paying attention to the developer direct, because they mentioned this in the developer direct. But with the sliders, you can go into Ultra Nightmare and then you can just make everything really easy with the sliders. Yeah, also the betrayer's son is bald. Just letting you guys know. Alu! Oh my gosh! It is a pleasure to see that name in the hallowed halls of the Twitch.television. Thank you so much for the raid. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no slider to give characters less or more hair. So, yeah, all the betrayer's son is bald. Yeah, he might be the intern, potentially. We don't know. Look, it is a multiverse story with lots of plot holes, so he could be the, yeah. How's it going? Oh, it's going good, man. Just chilling. We're just playing some Doom 3 today, because need to relax before the Dark Ages comes out. What were you getting up to, sir? Yeah, you can change the sliders on Ultra Nightmare. Yeah. Yes, you can. I love this baldness slider IRL. Yeah, I mean, okay, all right. Okay, String Lord, let's say you can have a hair slider IRL, so you can give yourself more hair. So, you know, if you've lost hair on your head, you can just turn the slider up and you get all your hair back, but you get twice as much hair as you normally would in every other part of your body. Is that a trade-off that you're prepared to make? Like, your ass crack is literally like a hedge garden maze wall, but you have a full head of hair. And it instantly grows back at the start of every day. So you have to, like, go to get a Brazilian wax every day. Fart muffler. Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, you've got a catalytic converter's worth of hair shoved in between your ass cheeks. That sounds fire. Well, I mean, you could set fire to it. That would be one way to deal with it. I'm struggling to see a downside to this. My asshole needs a trim anyway. Yeah, but conversely, you can also set the slider to the minimum amount, and it gets rid of all of your body hairs, including your eyebrows. Your eyebrows are gone too, right? So you lose. You don't have to worry about any bodily hairs, but you have no eyebrows. Dutton slider, you become Voldemort. Awesome. So you can actually have an easier UN run in TDA. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can just make it all really easy for yourself, if that's what you want to do. So the noobs can feel included. Well, I don't think it's right to call it Ultra Nightmare. I don't really, it doesn't bother me. Like, personally, it doesn't really bother me, but it's more about an expectation / understanding thing. Ultra Nightmare in Doom the Dark Ages is not the same as Ultra Nightmare in Eternal in 2016 now, because it's not the same difficulty. It's not really a difficulty mode anymore. They should have just called it Iron Man. Like, I think that would make more sense, right? What I think they should have done is had Ultra Nightmare be fixed values, and then they can have Iron Man, and then there's no achievement for Ultra Nightmare, but there's an achievement for Iron Man. So then for people who want to get all the achievements, they can just do Iron Man and then drop all the difficulty down, and they just do Iron Man. It's permadeath, you know, whatever, right? Yeah, they should. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they should have just called it Iron Man. Iron Man is a mode in some games where it's just permadeath. That's the only modifier. It's permadeath, so it's independent of difficulty level. It's independent of mechanical difficulty. It's just permadeath. So you could do I'm too young to die on Iron Man, and that would be fine. Yeah. It's different kind. Yeah, I know that, A-Bomb, but it's more if it's different, then Ultra Nightmare probably shouldn't be called Ultra Nightmare. It should just be called something else, because it's not. It's to your point, it's not the same thing anymore. Like ELM, except no EL. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, like extra life mode, but just no extra lives. Precisely. Yeah. They're just not the same thing now. Nelm. Nelm. Oh, I got no more grenades. Well, that makes me sad. Oh well. Or they shouldn't give you the gold skin if you mess with the sliders. I just think that they should have made Ultra Nightmare, but you can't change the sliders, and then, you know, yeah, Iron Man where you can change the sliders, and that would have been fine. It's not even. I don't even care that it's like casual or fired. It's just it's actually a totally different thing now. But you've called it this. You've called it something that it isn't anymore. Which is just going to mess with... everyone will be in chat and they'll be like, oh, this guy did Ultra Nightmare and it was his first time playing the game. And every time... And that's fine. I don't care. But the problem is I'm going to have to explain to every single person that says that it's not the same thing anymore. It's literally not the same thing anymore. That's the annoying part for me. Is having to explain why it's not the same as Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. Yo, Preds, what's going on? Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to finish up soon, Breads, but yeah, this game's been so much fun. God, the guns in this feel good. It kind of ruins the race for first Ultra Nightmare. Yeah, it takes a lot of the excitement out of it, for sure. Yeah, but also, like, a lot of people have had super early access to the game, Placey, and, you know, you couple that with what they've done to Ultra Nightmare, it doesn't even mean anything anymore. You know, day one, someone will post an Ultra Nightmare run, but they've had access to the game for 2 weeks. So, or one and a half weeks, or whatever the case may be. So, that just doesn't mean anything anymore. Yeah, I think that's what'll happen, Umbra. It's just people will just use the default values. Yeah. There is already a PS5 Ultra Nightmare run with default sliders. Exactly. Someone's already gone and done it because people have had access to the game for over a week. Your point is basically that it's overloaded. Yeah, it's going to mean... Well, it's going to be a false comparison between what people are used to Ultra Nightmare and what it's become. There's going to be so many people who don't understand that there is a difference between Ultra Nightmare in TDA and Ultra Nightmare in Eternal in 2016. And for that reason alone, they should have just called it something else. Like I've said it a million times, I'll say it again. It doesn't bother me that it's easier. I don't care about that. What bothers me is that it's just going to confuse a lot of people, and I'm going to have to explain to everyone everything about why it's different. Yeah. And you know, honestly, it's their game, and at the end of the day, they, I think, have realized that their games are not very... Their games are really good, but they're not as accessible and learnable as they could be. And so they have to take the challenge of making their game easier to learn for more people. And I think that they're going to succeed in that regard. And that's a good thing, right? You have to know that competent people are in charge of the franchise. And even if you don't necessarily agree with their direction, that's what they want to do with their game. And if they succeed in setting out to do what they say they want to do, that is only a good thing. Yeah. For me, it does bug me because it's Ultra Nightmare. I feel Ultra Nightmare is meant to be the try-hard mode, so I wish it was mode for what devs think is the highest caliber of play for their combat. Yeah. I mean, I think, I think there's still a place for that with the sliders. The sliders are going to allow people who want to take it really far to do that. It's just that, yeah, the Ultra Nightmare term is overloaded now. So, yeah. But hey, you know, people will be like, oh yeah, I did Ultra Nightmare in Dark Ages. Time to do it in Eternal. And then you know, the difference will be abundantly clear to anyone who's never done an Ultra Nightmare in the prior games. At the end of the day, you see a giant robot mecha dragon, and I'm super happy with that. And that's awesome. Like, you know, I think they're setting out to do something different, and I think they will succeed. Now, if you can just teleport a little bit over that way. Good man. The slider, you feel a bit sad that sliders won't be fixed in Doom the Dark Ages for it. UN means a lot of things now. Yeah, it just, yeah. Well, as far as I'm aware, goes to Maggio, and as far as I've been told, in Doom the Dark Ages, in Ultra Nightmare, you can change the slider positions, and it still is an Ultra Nightmare run. So, Ultra Nightmare now is basically just an Iron Man mode, and it is independent of mechanical difficulty. You can start Ultra Nightmare and just go to the sliders and just make them whatever you want them to be. Yeah. Man, this game has got the thickest atmosphere. Oh, I think I remember what happens in this room. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember exactly what happens in this room. Not yet, Grognosh, but it will be soon, mate. Will be soon. Yeah. I think Ultra Nightmare with all the sliders cranked up will be the definitive Ultra Nightmare experience. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it'll be Ultra Nightmare, you know, hardest sliders, right? Whatever the hardest slider values is, so that will be interesting. My first playthrough will just be whatever Nightmare defaults are, and then I'll do Pandemonium default and then Ultra Nightmare default. Then we'll do the cracked slider settings, and yeah, because I feel like whatever they've set it to default to is their tuned and intended experience, and that's what I want it to be. Pandemonium is the extra life mode. Yeah. WoW expansion. Yeah. You're gonna have some sliders for lunch tomorrow? You know, it's actually, you know, place I need to sort out the food situation. How about people who do world first all sliders, Ultra Nightmare? Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. Oh, hell yeah. Give me them cheeks. Give me them cheeks. Exactly, Tall Shade. You know, I wouldn't want to jump into Dark Ages and think, yeah, let's do the hardest possible slider configuration we can. Maximum damage, maximum projectile count, size, fucking density, dickhole penetration settings tuned to the hilt. And then it turns out to be not very fun. That's why I want to just do the default settings as much as possible. Anyway, guys, I need to finish up the stream there because I need to go and, you know, be a dad and all that good stuff. But tomorrow I'll be streaming live 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, which is a really weird time for me to stream. Oh, this is BFG edition. So yeah, join me for that. It'll be probably 7 or 8 hour stream. Yeah, I need to go do Doom Paternal A-Bomb, and then we will do Doom the Dad Ages tomorrow. Now let's find someone to raid. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I know it was a fairly short stream, but I hope you enjoyed. And thank you everyone for getting in, subbing, resubbing, raiding as well. Alu, Pachincho, Maitnard as well. Thank you guys. Tall Shade with all those bits. Zaxum Rax, Lynad, Umbra, Cullen, The Frost with all of the resubs. Have I missed anyone? Hopefully not. Maynard with the resub. Dazed and Confused as well. Thank you guys. Yeah, appreciate you all. Let's find someone to raid. Oh, cheers, homeboy. Thank you so much, mate. Critzo, take care. Vidaz, hopefully you can get some sleep tonight, mate, because I imagine you'll be really excited for Doom the Dark Ages. All right, guys, we are going to go and say hello to our mate Reliever, and that is going to be the raid message. The raid message is going to be our mate Reliever. So chuck her a follow. She's awesome. She's playing some Silent Hill 2. Really awesome person. Yeah, our mate Reliever. That's the raid message, guys. Our mate Reliever. Yeah, keep smiling, guys. As always, don't do anything that I wouldn't do. And I'll see you tomorrow for Doom, The Dark Ages, 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. See you guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.